Guys.
Wait, Ryder's here. Oh, he might be doing something.
Fuck I miss.
Ready? Go.
I'm pushing this guy with dead silence. Wish me luck.
See, if we don't push them now, Ryder, we lose.
Wavy, be copy. There's an enemy on my position. Be advised, he's carrying.
Long, I'm pushing you right now, boy. I'm like right here on you, bro. You got
Wiped him with the shotty, bro.
I told you, Long, I told you. Long, just keep killing. Just keep killing, bro.
I am
That's what
on
I'm saying. Oh, dang it. Long, you died. Uh-oh.
No, I'm good.
Oh, no. Long, no.
Yo, how we doing, guys? Longle here, and today we're going to be going over the VLK in Warzone. Now, my last VLK video got a lot of love and a little bit of hate because I didn't show the best class setup very long, but I will remedy that in this one. You guys will have to excuse me if I'm talking a little bit quiet. I have roommates still sleeping and I'm up pretty early. I'm pretty tired myself, but figured I would get up and bust this one out for you guys because I've been putting it on hold for way too long. So I knew as soon as I unlocked the Dragon's Breath for the VLK and saw how good it was in multiplayer that it would be absolutely phenomenal in Warzone, and obviously it's a primary, not a secondary, but all it takes is overkill now to replace your Snakeshots. This thing is pretty much just as good as the Snakeshots. In some situations it may even be better. And the best part is every time you kill somebody with it in Warzone, they have no fucking clue what happened to them, and it's absolutely hilarious. You will hear nothing but confusion in the death chat all day long, and that's probably the best part. But anyway, when I say Warzone class setup, this is mainly my plunder class setup because I'm running a shotgun and a sniper, although in regular Warzone I do kind of get away with this exact class setup. It just may not be ideal for most people for obvious reasons. I wouldn't recommend running across the wide open airport with this class setup, but there are a lot of situations where this exact class setup will come in handy. Now, the reason I haven't been playing a lot of Warzone is because they ruined that game mode. They took all the cash out of all of the chests, so now you can't even find enough cash to buy a loadout drop and play with your guns, and especially if even one teammate dies, you're going to be spending the next whole entire 20 minutes rest of the game searching for money to bring them back instead of buying a loadout drop. It's absolutely so stupid, but you know, nothing in this game surprises me anymore. Now let me go ahead and put my class setup on the screen for you guys before I get a ton of people too mad like in my last video. Everyone was kind of upset that I didn't show the class setup very long, so I'll go ahead and leave it up here for a little while longer this time. You're welcome. Trust me, if 30-second best class setup videos got views, I would totally do them. But anyway, now a few more things you should know about the VLK in Warzone. At close range, probably out to 5 or 7 meters, it's usually going to one-tap people unless they maybe have full armor. Then they might have to be like right in your face. You can still one-tap anybody if you're close enough, as far as I know, in my experience. If they're like 10 meters to 20 meters out, it's going to be like a 2-tap if you let them burn a little bit between shots. Of course, sometimes you don't have that luxury and you just have to spam them down, which also works great for people at long range. You can just spam this thing to your heart's content. 8 rounds is enough to kill pretty much anybody at any range, unless they are at like the tail end of the gun's range, then they may not die. And another thing is, when you're spamming this thing really hard, it has a lot of recoil, and sometimes it can be hard to track moving targets and see them. So when you see me in a lot of these gameplays and not really spamming it, kind of shooting it and letting them burn, that's usually what I prefer to do unless I'm caught out in the open and I just have to spam them down. It is actually pretty hard to spam this thing and track targets at pretty long range, but I imagine I'll get used to it eventually, and you will too. But anyway guys, go ahead and give this class a shot. Go ahead and run the VLK in Warzone and let me know what you think. I promise you, you won't regret it. Even if you run an assault rifle with this as a secondary, you're still gonna be very well off. This thing is nasty. It's the first gun that I got Obsidian, and I have a feeling that this thing's gonna become really popular and probably eventually suffer the same fate as the Snakeshots, unfortunately. So use it while you can, because I promise a nerf will eventually come if enough people figure out about this. I'm actually hesitant to even make this video because I don't want my secret out. I don't want a whole lot of people to know about this, but obviously there's nothing else to make content on. This game is trash for the most part. Plunder's fun, but there's not much else worth doing in this game. So here we are. Let me know how it goes for you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join my Discord for future tournaments. I'm going to be hosting some tournaments eventually when I get around to it. You're going to have to be in my Discord to stay notified about that. And I will be offering prizes to the winners. I just don't know when exactly these are going to happen, but they will eventually. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my channel members. Your guys' support means everything to me. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.
No, I got a shot.
Grab that cash, baby.
Yo, I just got money.
I'm gonna drop in.
Okay, I hear this guy.
Alright, I'm calling it in.
Alright, you got one up top. You got one up top of the building, big building.
This shit's too easy.
Bro, I told y'all, bro. This game, bro. Like,
No, this gun, dude. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Oh wait, it's not there yet. Someone let me know.
hey, we have a sniper over there. Let's go, baby. Let's win it.
Let's go.
GG's.